Hi guys, I would like to make a video about a disorder or a syndrome called cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome. Okay, I wanted to make a video because a lot of people are actually like suffering from this and they don't really know, and I want to give people like heads up and help a few people that are being misdiagnosed, that are going to gastroenterologists, okay, and then find nothing, and then they like I personally went for an endoscopy, colonoscopy. Okay, I got I got it from both ends, right. Okay. uh so, and then I found out, it was all unnecessary and that it's the weed causing it, okay? But let me tell you my story about how I learned that the weed was giving me this mysterious syndrome, cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome, okay? So I went to the doctor and I'm like complaining my stomach problems. Doctor, my stomach's hurting. Just can't eat anything. Just can't. It's just really painful. Okay. He wrote off a thing for IBS. Okay. He diagnosed me as having IBS. Okay. And this is a misdiagnosis, obviously. Uh-huh. Um, the doctors will never, almost certain that they will, like I'm almost 100%. Okay, they will misdiagnose it the first time. Okay, because okay, but you need to be honest with your doctor, and you need to tell him the medications that you take, including marijuana, and you need to make it known that you do consume marijuana on a daily basis, and that has been for a year or more. Okay, that's if you do that. Okay, but if you do that, okay, this puts you in criteria. Okay, this is the criteria that meets cannabinoid hyperemetic syndrome. I'm just gonna say CHS from now on. Okay, so this is so that's the criteria, and if you smoke weed or eat weed or put it up your sphincter. Okay, whichever way you take it, there's a lot of different ways to take it. Not everybody smokes it, but whichever way you take it, um, if you do it every day for more than a year, this puts you in that category. Okay, and it makes you a good candidate to speculation of this CHS business. Okay, um, so um if you have been smoking weed every day, for or been eating weed or whatever every day for more than a year, okay, and you're having stomach problems, okay, smoking weed or eating weed, um, booty bumping weed, whatever, okay, for every day more than a year, okay, and you're having stomach problems, you really need to look into this disorder, okay, called CHS. Um, So you need to rule everything else first, but let me tell you the distinctive qualities that come with this. Okay, now CHS is divided up into three phases. Okay, let me describe the first phase. So you have nausea, you have stomach cramps, uh, abdominal pain. Okay, severe abdominal pain. Then you have slowed gastric motility. Okay, slowed. Slowed gastric motility, and this is a differentiating symptom. Okay, when I say differentiating, it means it's supposed to separate what CHS is from other disorders. Okay, um so like slowed gastric motility, so you'll feel like when you eat, okay, you will feel like food just sits there. Okay, um that's what you will feel. So this is there's three phases, okay, and this is in the first phase, okay, and and then you will realize that you get relief from hot showers. That's actually a dead giveaway, okay. If you are getting relief from hot showers, okay, there's a strong likelihood that, I mean, that's it right there. and you've been smoking weed every day I hate saying smoking because people take it in different ways, and I certainly do. I don't smoke weed. So if you, let me just say, take weed. If you take weed, if you take weed every day for more than a year, and you're having slowed gastric motility and, you know, stomach cramps, pain in the stomach, diffuse pain in the stomach, severe abdominal pain, okay, temporarily cured by a hot shower, you definitely have CHS. Okay. So that kind of covers the first phase, and now for the second phase, okay, is the crazy hyperemetic phase. Okay, like, it's just terrible. Okay, this phase, the reason why I'm making this video is because I want people to consider that it might be the weed that they're taking, because I'm not against weed. I've taken it medically, okay? I'm not judging here anybody, okay? I take worse things than weed, okay? Like, yeah, okay? So I don't judge, okay? I don't judge anybody for their lifestyle, whatever they like doing. That's none of my business. But you need to consider, if you know, the purpose of this video is to help somebody out, okay? And if you're experiencing these symptoms, you know, people need to consider that it might actually be the weed, because I certainly didn't know that it was the weed, you know, and I was like almost shocked when I found out it was. So like, okay, so there are 3 phases: prodrome, hyperemetic phase, recovery. Okay. So we went through the prodrome phase, and I really want to focus on the prodrome phase, because once you get to the hyperemetic phase, it's almost already too late, okay? And then you're already living in hell, okay? I'm not familiar with the hyperemetic phase, because I actually was able to identify that it was in fact this syndrome. Okay, so I didn't get to that phase, but when people get into the hyperemetic phase, I think it's just too late. Okay, but even then, doctors sometimes are, again, the responsibility falls also on the patient, okay? And the doctor is not there to judge you, okay? The doctor, they don't care. They're not gonna call the police, okay? Like, there's a lot of stigma still, like, around marijuana use, okay? And they're really there for the betterment of you. So you really need to have an open conversation with the doctor and just be honest with them, okay? And not lie or you know, tell them or play down the amount of weed you're taking, okay? You need to be honest about how much weed you're taking every day, okay? Don't say it once a week. Don't say, you need to be totally honest here, okay? And so once you get like to the hyperemetic phase, unfortunately it's already too late, okay? And this, like, I've heard horror stories, okay? The vomiting, okay, is it like some people have had it so bad, okay, that it gets fatal, actually, okay? So like, this is like, people really need to know this, okay? Because like, it's actually deadly, okay? And yes, weed, I'm gonna get a lot of like negative comments for this, okay? But weed can kill you, okay? So the weed community is gonna be all over my ass for this, okay? But whatever, okay? So once you get into the hyperemetic phase, it's like violent vomiting, and it's not like other types of vomiting, okay? This is like severe, like deadly vomiting, okay? And this happens a lot in Colorado and Denver, and emergency rooms are like being flooded with this mysterious disorder. And when they hear the kind of dry heaving that people are experiencing, and they smoke weed every day, then they clue in that it's CHS, okay? So I really want to, my time's getting up right now. I didn't really get to get into the kind of stuff I wanted to get into, but like, there's the recovery phase, obviously, and that's when like things become less, okay? My time's already almost up, okay? But I just wanted to make people aware that this is not uncommon. And if you smoke weed, if you take weed, because not everybody smokes it, if you take weed every day for a year or more, okay, and you're having stomach issues, you should really consider this, okay? Thanks, y'all. I hope I raised awareness or whatever. I just, anyways, my time is getting up. Okay, bye.